Oh, party people in the place to be. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? What is going on? Where am I at? Where am I at, by the way? Where am I? Where am I? Bam! There she is. What's up, people? What's up, family? Who's here? What's up? IG's in the building. We got Rose and Donna in the house over IG already representing. Already representing. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Happy November. We getting it in. We're about what? 60 days, y'all? Rose from Chicago, my hometown, is in the building. What's up, Rose? What's happening? You know I'm from Rockford. I'm from Rockford, Rose. How long you been in Chicago? I left in '95. Y'all know you getting ready for the winter. You know you're getting ready for the ice. Robin, what? Robin, Facebook user, is in the building. Robin is here. What's up, Robin? What's happening? What's happening? Happy November. How many days we got, y'all? How many days we got left? 60? Less than 60? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ready for another one, right? A new year, new vibe. See what's going to happen. 51 years, Rose? 51 years? That's all right. That's all right. I got you beat by a couple, not 5, but by a couple, by a couple. I love Chi-Town. Jay, it's time. Jay said it's time. Hey, Sean is in the bit. Where you been at? That's what my nephew said. Where you been at, Kelly? Sean, where you been at? I've been looking for you and looking for you. Where you been at? Linton from Tallahassee. That's how Linton introduces. Linton from Tallahassee. What's up, Linton? What's up? What's happening? What's happening? We getting it in tonight, y'all. We are going into 2023. Prepare. We're talking about, Sean asked, what are we talking about tonight? We're talking about 10. Teresa's in the building. Wyoming is in the building. Okay, Sean, I know. Sean, let me tell y'all something. Sean is not playing with y'all in 2022. He said, we talking about 2022. Sean ain't playing with y'all. Sean is working. He's getting it in. Let me tell you, he's doing his thing, y'all. He is doing his thing. We're talking about 10 steps, right? As we go into 2023. How do we get prepared? What do we need to do? What is it looking like around that corner? We're what, 60 days out, right? Less than that, I think. I should have counted the days. But we're going to talk about that. We're just going to go through 10 steps. We're going to share. We're going to talk. We're going to get this thing together. Y'all ready? We're just going to talk about it. We're just going to talk about it, right? I'm going to give you the outline, and we're going to write some things down. We're going to try to do some interacting where we're getting some things done right here on the spot, because I know, right, just like you, I know, left to my own devices, right, IG? Left to our own devices, we don't get stuff done. But let's do a check. I want to check on everybody, right? We don't do that often. We got to check. There's a lot happening. Let me go. All right, I'm ready. IG said they ready. I don't know. IG a little lit over here, y'all. I don't know. I know Jay holding it down for LinkedIn. And we got Sean and Linton over there on YouTube, and Teresa. And I know Robin will always hold down Facebook. I don't know. IG, they said they ready. They said they ready. Let's give it one word. I want to check on everyone. A lot going on, so I want to make sure everybody's good. Give me one word. One word, just one word right now. Forget about what happened earlier today, over the weekend, yesterday. Right now, if somebody said, I give you $1 million just to give me one word to tell me how you feeling. Let me see how. Let's check the room. How we feeling? We lit. I don't know, y'all. IG lit today. Y'all know typically IG they don't even say a word, but I don't know. They said they lit over here. They are lit over here. I don't know, Jay. I know you holding it down over there on LinkedIn. Give me one word, y'all. One word to describe how you are feeling. This is your time right now. This is your space. You showed up today for yourself. Give me one word. Let's see. Blessed. I love it. The American chaplain said she feels blessed. I love it. Grateful. Rose in Chicago says she's great. Sean said the same thing, Rose, over here on YouTube. Sean said grateful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got grateful. We got blessed. Oh no, Donna's overwhelmed. What's going on, Donna? We need to send some love from YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook. Big hug. Big hug. I got this big old sweater on. I got the air on. Y'all know. Rose, you know how what we be going through, right? I got everything on. And then you already know. You already know, right? We got grateful. George is feeling favored. Robin, fabulous. That's good. I remembered last week. So we got favored. We got blessed, grateful, overwhelmed over here on IG. Oh, Linson says strong. Oh, that's a new one. That's a new one, Linson. I love that. Hugs to Donna. Hugs. See, Donna, we sending hugs to you from over here. See, what a great community. Aw. Facebook, we all sending you hugs over here, Donna. We're hugging you. We're sending you hugs. So we got strong, we got motivated. Zuri, I love that name. Overwhelmed, motivated, strong, fabulous. George says favored. Sean says grateful. Love it, y'all. I love it. So everybody, we're checking in. We're sending you some love. Determined. Donna said determined over on IG. Jay said motivated. I love it. Let's go. That's it, y'all. That's it. We got to do that check-in, right? We got to check on each other. I love it. Listen, always we just come in here and check on it. For those that are new to me, because I see some new names, some new faces, welcome. We ain't number family here, right, Jay? Right, Robin? Right, Teresa? Sean, listen, let them know. We're nothing but family here. Nothing but family. We talk about a little bit of everything related to careers, right? So we do topic-based training. Today, we're going to go through a list just to get us prepared. We're about less than 60 days out until we turn that corner to 2023. We do Ask Me Anything. I think that's coming up. We do some news. We just have a good time. So welcome. Super, super excited that you are here. I will say a lot of the replays and a lot of the training that we've done where I have slides, they're inside of the Facebook group. So if you go to Facebook and you search Careers by Kelly, you're going to find us. We there. It's a couple thousand of us. We there. We strong. All right, y'all, let's get into this list. We're just going to talk. No slides today. We're just going to talk. And we're gonna count down just like New Year's Eve. We're going to count down. We've checked the house. Everybody's hanging in there. We got a lot of great one words today. So let's talk about it. We're going to count down. And this is just to kind of level set expectations for ourselves. This is your time. You showed up on a Tuesday night. You could be doing anything, watching the Real Housewives, watching football. You could be doing anything, but you showed up for yourselves, right? This is about you. So make sure you're here. You're present. Turn the phone over. You're present, right? Let's turn that corner strong. Just like who said that? Like Linson said, strong for 2023. So we're going to count down from 10. Let's start with number 10, right? And these are steps that you can take. Everything that you can do, right, to prepare yourself for 2023. Why are we doing this, Kelly? Why are we doing this? You know why? Because people wait. They wait. Oh, you know what? I'm going to wait till after the holidays. I'm going to wait until the kids are on winter break. I'm going to wait till the first because I got to wait on my fourth quarter bonus. I'm going to wait. There were people last night who didn't wake up today. There were people last night who thought they had today. Right? So we're not waiting over here. Right? We're not waiting over here. We got to get what we got to get right now. We're showing up for ourselves right now. This is about us, and we're going to show up for ourselves. If our boss not going to do it, if my manager not going to do it, my leadership team, my employer, my spouse, my mom and them, they not going to do it. I'm showing up for myself. All right. That's right, Zuri. Zuri said, yes, it's a family affair. That's right, Linson. So we're going to show up for ourselves. And to think, right? To think that you have, that's right. Yes, that's what the American chaplain said. To think that you have tomorrow or winter break or next year, that's a sign of arrogance. That's a sign of arrogance. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. To think To have the nerve to think, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, that means that you just know you got tomorrow. We're talking about right now. We're talking about right now. We're going to get this right now. Let's go. Number 10. This is what I want you to do. This is for me as well. I'm talking to myself. Define success to you. Why are you saying that, Kelly? Don't give us no fluff. I'm coming straight at you with a laser beam focus, right? Like a sniper. I'm coming at you straight. Listen to me. Define success. You know why you have to define it? Because it looks different for everyone. Jay's idea of success could be, you know what? I need to put money up for my grandkids for college. My goal right now is to work for 7 more years. I need to make 150K, and I need to get, different skills. That's his goal. Linton may say, you know what? I really want to get to executive leadership. I know people saying that I need to be an entrepreneur, own my business. That ain't my thing. I love the corporate environment. I love working. I want to be in that boardroom. I'm 57. I need to get there in 5 years. That's my goal. You have to define success for yourself. You have to define success for yourself. Right? I was talking to my coach, and I told my coach, this is what I need to, this is the next 60 days. I planned it out. He was like, you got to write it down. You got to plan it out. If that's what you want, if this is what you want to get done, this is what you need to do. So we reverse engineer that thing. That's what I'm doing to you. Whatever I get, y'all get. That's why we're going backwards. We're reverse engineering. So let me see in the comments, because I know y'all going to walk away and y'all going to forget about the thing. You're going to be like, oh, that was so good. And y'all ain't going to do nothing. Let me see in the comments. What does success look like for you? Kelly, I need to get to director. Kelly, I want to make at least 95K in the first quarter of 2023. You know what, Kelly? I need to retire in 3 years. Kelly, I need to transition into tech environment. Let me see. What are some of your definitions of success? Let me see. Come on, push yourself. Write it in the comments. Let me see. We're doing this now, right? You didn't show up for nothing. Write it down. Make it plain. Ain't that what the words say? Write the vision, make it plain. Let me see. Teresa says, tomorrow isn't promised. That's right. Tomorrow is not promised. Financial freedom, retire and travel. Teresa says, Kelly, I want to retire debt-free. That's what I'm talking about, Teresa. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all see how clear she is? She knows she wants to retire, not just retire. I want to be debt-free. She wrote that thing down. This is her vision for herself. Retire and debt-free. That's it. Rose said, I want to make manager. She's clear. Rose is clear over here on IG. She's clear. I know what I want in 2023. In the next 90 days, I'm going to take this list and I'm going to reverse engineer, and I want it to be a manager. In 90 days, I want to make that happen, right? Zuri said, I want to be debt-free. I love it, Zuri. I love it. That's what my daughter always said. Mom, I'm working towards debt-free. I've got to be debt-free. I love it. The American Chaplain said, I want to have my business provided. I want to have my business provide financially. Okay, I see what you're saying. You want to have financial stability in your business, right? Donna says, I want to change careers. I love it, y'all. Sean says 225K annual income. Y'all see how clear he is? He didn't say I want to make 6 figures. He didn't say I want more money. He didn't say I need to get additional compensation. He's crystal clear, laser focused, just like a sniper. 225K annual income. You're feeding your subconscious. You're letting your subconscious know this is what we're doing. This is our plan for the next 90 days going into 2023. I am crystal clear. I'm defining success for myself. All right. We write it down and we're making it plain. Hey, Elizabeth. Elizabeth said debt free. I want money in the bank. I want investment. And my money making money. Listen, Elizabeth, you better say it, girl. You better say it. She said debt-free, money in the bank, investment, and I want my money to make me money. I love it, y'all. I love it. Linson said, I want to be at the next level. What's the next level, Linson? Spell it out. Give me a title. What is the next level for you? Is that manager? Is that supervisor? Is that director? Is it vice president? We're getting crystal clear. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. What does that look like for you, Linson? All right. So we're defining success because it's just like showing up to the airport with your bags packed, right? You didn't got your Uber or your Lyft. You didn't pay them when you get to the airport with your bag packed and you don't know where you're going. You got to define it, right? You did all the planning. You paid for your ticket. You know where you're going to sit on the plane. You know who's going to pick you up. You know where your hotel is. You know the room that you got. You planned it out. Same thing for your career. Why wouldn't you take care of your career that way? This is what determines your lifestyle. This is what pays your bills. Why wouldn't you nurture it? Why wouldn't you take care of it? Why wouldn't you focus and get really clear on that thing? Define it for yourself. It's not about going from this job, right? And going to this job. And look at what I'm saying. I'm saying job, not career. Right? We have to define it. We've never done that for ourselves. We either went to school, got out of school, and got dropped into what we're doing now. And for a lot of us, it's not what we want to do. And that's because we never took a step back and paused and thought about what do I want to do? And all of us now on here, we're around the same age. I know me and Rose is, right? We know what we don't want. We know what kind of experience we have. We know our skill set now. We should be able to define, you know what? I don't want to recruit anymore I don't want to do that kind of recruiting anymore. Right? I get tired of these hiring managers coming and pointing the fingers and blaming me because they can't fill their jobs because they talking about nobody was a good fit. I need to deal with some clients that know exactly what they want. They know they need a marketing specialist that have run campaign. That's what I know I want to work with. I'm clear, right? George says, I want a permanent job as an HR recruiter and make 10 to 15K more than what I'm making. That's what I'm talking about, George. Y'all can't get no crystal clear than that. He said permanent job. He didn't say contracting. He didn't say temporary. He didn't say part-time. He said, I want a permanent job as an HR recruiter. I want to make 10 to 15K more than what I'm making now. He is clear. What's up, Laverne? Laverne said, I want to be senior manager and graduate with a master's degree in healthcare administrator. I love it, by administration by December 2023. That's what I'm talking about, Laverne. That's what I'm talking about. Crystal clear, you all. Now all you have to do is reverse engineer. I know what I want now. I know I'm going to Spain. And when I get to Spain, I'm going to go to this city and I'm going to stay at this hotel and I want to get this spa treatment and I want to go to this restaurant. I'm crystal clear. Here's what happens when you get crystal clear, you all. Can't nobody come to you with no BS or no crap because you know what you want to do. This is what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to settle. I don't want you to settle. Laverne says she wants to be senior manager. Don't come to me and tell me that you can be an assistant manager or you can be we'll give you a supervisor role. She's clear. Going into 2023, I need you to be clear, y'all. That way you can be crystal clear with your focus. Elizabeth said, I will be a nonprofit owner with mega grants from God. Listen, y'all check out how she phrased. Y'all see that, what she said? She didn't say I want to be. She said I will be. She's already training her subconscious and it's going to lead you to exactly. This ain't no woo-woo stuff. It's going to lead you to where you want to go. Let's keep going. I can stay on that all day, as y'all can see. Number 9. So number 10, we're defining success. We're clear. We wrote it out, right? We pushed ourselves. We wrote the vision. We made it plain. We didn't put it out. We put it in our mind. We thought about it. We know. Let's move on. Number 9, upskill, reskill. I need you to pick one. Let me tell you the difference, and I'm going to tell you why. Upskill or reskill. For most of us, it'll be upskilling. That is taking what you already know, right? Taking your set of skills that you already have, right? And leveling up those skills. So for myself, right? Y'all know I used to recruit 30 years in the game. I used to recruit all kind of companies. I made it to leadership. I did that. I take those skills now, right? And now I'm helping people just like you, mid to late career professionals, to level up because I've done it. I don't work with entry level. I don't work for those that are not in corporate. That's not what I do. I don't have that experience. I ain't gonna fake the funk and act like I do and try to get you to get into something that I don't have experience in. I've been in corporate. I know that world, right? I have experience in that. So I'm taking that same set of skills that I used for 30 years and I'm bringing it over here, right? And it's challenging me. It's pushing me because y'all got questions and you want answers. I have clients and they say, listen, I'm a VP of sales and I want to take my skill set and I want to go over to tech and I want to be a VP. So it's pushing me. It's challenging me, but I'm using my same set of skills. So now I have to upskill. I have to level up my skills. I have to learn how to take a deeper dive and say, okay, how do I help people to transition? Right? Like I did. I transitioned from doing what I was doing into doing this with you all. Right? I have a staffing agency and I'm working with clients now. Right? I'm pushing myself. I had to go to conferences and events, and we're going to talk. That's one of the numbers. And I'm challenging myself. I have to learn some different things. I had to add on to what I have. So those 30 skills, I'm still adding on. This thing, ain't no peak and it's over. We're going to forever evolve and grow. You should, right? We all like to learn. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this back on because it went off. Okay. So that's reskilling. We clear on reskill. Upskill. Anyone, because I don't want you to walk away not knowing. I always want to leave you all with something that you didn't know when you got here. Everybody clear? Anybody not clear on upskill? Let me know. Rose said, right. Rose said, how did you remove barriers? Rose said, self-doubt, fear. Yeah, I had all of that. Rose. I had all of that. Barriers, fear. I cried. But I knew I had that goal. That's why I told you all, define that first. I had that to think about. When I have a vision to think about, that's what pushes me. That's what pushes me. Let me know right now in the comments. Let me define it first. Okay, so we talked about upskill. We're clear on that. Reskilling. I don't know if that was Rose or someone else that said they want to transition into a new industry or a new role. That's where you reskill, right? So you have a skill, but you want to redo that. Means what? Do again, right? Like repeat. We want to do again. Reskill. So we want to do it again, but we want to get another skill. So I'm not sure who it was. Okay, yeah. So maybe you work in healthcare. And now you want to be in tech. Maybe you want to work, maybe you're in manufacturing and now you want to be in healthcare. So you have to reskill. I've been a nurse and I've been working in the emergency room for 25 years. And now I want to be a software engineer. So I need to reskill. I need to get with Kelly. I need to get that career path where it talks about being a cybersecurity engineer or blockchain engineer, because I want to work in the metaverse. I have to reskill. I have to redo everything that I've been doing, right? And maybe transfer some of those skills from being in the emergency room. I have to be very analytical. I can't mess up. I have to be very detail oriented. I have to be able to assess my patients. I have to be able to do that. How can I take those skills and transfer them over to tech and to be a cybersecurity engineer and figure out who's hacking and calling, pretending like they Amazon or pretending like they AT&T and trying to send me links on the phone. I want to be a penetration tester. I want to take those skills and I need to reskill those things. We clear. All right. So now tell me, right? We working together, y'all. We working together because I don't want you to leave here without knowing. You define success. Now let me know. Do you want to reskill or upskill? Pick one. You got to pick one. Pick one because I told you I was going to tell you the definitions. Now I'm going to tell you why. And I touched on it earlier. We have to continue to evolve and learn and grow, you all. We cannot be stagnant or complacent or stay the same because this is how the world is. It's forever changing. It's forever evolving. There's going to forever be disruptions, right? I talked to thousands of people during 2020 in the pandemic. Too many of us around our age, you all, haven't touched their resume in decades, literally, no joke. They may have created a LinkedIn profile, but they didn't remember the passwords. So today you're going to decide, you're going to make a decision, because that's all it is. That's all it is. It's just a decision. I'm just going to decide. I am going to upskill, Kelly. I have been working in marketing for 20 years. I'm good at what I do. I've been doing it for this long, but let me see what other tools are out there. I know now that there's digital marketing. Let me see. I'll upskill that. Or you know what? I know I want to transition, Kelly. So I really need to get that career path you were talking about. Going into cybersecurity or going into blockchain engineering. I need to get that career. So I'm going to reskill. Type in the chat. I love it, y'all. I love it. Zuri said upskill. The American Chaplain said upskill. I love it. I love it. Laverne, upskill. Elizabeth, reskill. Linson, upskill. Teresa, I want to reskill something new. 30 years and on an office management. Now I want to be a notary. I love it. I love it. Linson, upskill. I love it. I love it. Anita said upskill. That's it. That's it. Is there a delay, y'all? Sean said my audio's out of sync. Is there a delay? Elizabeth said, very important to be diverse in several subject matters. That's it. That's it. That's it. I love it. I love it. We're making decisions. Sean said upskill. Robin said reskill. I love it. Upskill, Rose. That's it. I love it, y'all. I love it. You're making decisions. You're making decisions. You're making decisions. My bad, y'all. I don't want to cut us off. Are we okay, though, if I keep going? To be honest with y'all, I didn't know if I was going to be be able to hop on because the tech was messing up, but I didn't not want to show up for y'all. Are we okay if we keep going though? Okay. My apologies for that. I'm not sure, but I will get it fixed. I'll get it fixed. Okay, so we've made a decision. We've defined success for ourselves. We've decided that, you know what, Kelly? And I'm going to talk about this, the reason why we want to do this as well. Sean said, I'm preaching now. Jay said, upskill. Hey, Karen, what's up, girl? Jay said, it was only after you reviewed my resume and LinkedIn profile that I was aiming low. I am now trying to decide between two. What? You better, Jay, you better. Y'all hear Jay? He said he's trying to decide between 2 six-figure partnerships. Go ahead, Jay. They better quit playing with you over there on LinkedIn. I don't know who they think they is. They didn't know. They didn't know once they got Kelly in the mix with who they was fooling with, Jay. I love it. Congrats. See, I already knew. Robin said, go, Jay, go. That's amazing. Let's keep going, y'all. I love it. Congrats. Jay, that guy, y'all. He that guy. He's that guy. He's determined. And he's so chill, y'all. He is so chill. He is so chill. He is just so chill. He's just a great human being. Okay, number 8. Number 10, we defined the success. Number 9, we already decided what we were going to do. Number 8, I put demand / relevancy, and we'll talk about it. And this basically means, what does the market look like? So when I say demand, they're giving you love over here, Jay, on IG. See, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I really do. I really love y'all. Like, this is just a great family. Y'all make sure y'all bring, because people need this love right now. We need it. That was just a little break. Okay, demand / relevancy. What does it look like in the market? This is what I mean when I say demand. We define success. We talked about upskill and reskill. Now, what I want for us in here, right? I don't want us to be in the market choosing jobs and roles, right, that won't be around. So we want to make sure that there is a demand in the market for what it is that you do, right? So as a recruiter, I know that there is a demand currently in the market for recruiters because there's a global talent shortage. That means not just locally do they need talent, not just in the US do they need talent. There's a global talent shortage. So I know if I were to look for a recruiting job, there is demand for that role, right? If I was an administrative assistant, I would see in the market, is there a demand? I don't want to hop into this role and this Coca-Cola need an admin assistant. I need to know questions to ask them to make sure that they just not trying to keep me for 18 months. And then they're going to automate everything that I'm doing now. Because I know my goal, right? So because I know my goal and what success looks like for me, here's what I need to know. What is the action plan or career path for this role? Tell me, how do I set myself up for success? What does the future look like for someone in this position? Right? How do you see this role, or what do you see for this role in 3 years? And they better be able to tell you, right? You better check this out. You want to check this out for yourself. Define success. What do you want to see in the first 30, 60, 90 days when a person gets in this role? Is it something that you like doing? Is it something that you want to do? Too many times, you all, we're going to Indeed and we're going to Monster Careers, ZipRecruiter, LinkedIn, and we're going just applying for jobs. And then we get in the job. We either don't like it, or we see other departments being laid off, because they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. So right now we're preparing ourselves. Put all of this in your toolbox, in your toolkit. And you have to know, because you have a vision. You've already defined success for yourself. Like Jay said, I'm going to choose between these two. I'm going to look at both partnerships. Does this one make sense for me? I have a family. I know we like to travel. I know next year I want to buy my wife another ring. I want to do this. I know eventually I want to be a CEO of my own company. Is this going to be the path for me to take if I get in a partnership with them? I know they're going to give me 250, and this one said they'll give me 180, and there's equity involved in that. So there's potential for me here because I can get equity and I can get stocks here. I know this is more cash right now, but this one is more aligned to my success and the goals that I want for my career and for my life. Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about what's going to make you happy, what are you going to enjoy, where you can contribute, what's going to fulfill you and be impactful, and where you can become that thought leader in that particular industry, in that particular space. Sometimes it's not about the money. It can say 250, but if they only keep you for 12 or 11 or 10 months, it won't end up being 250. So sometimes we have to pause, y'all. I have a client, I wish she was on here now, and we did our one-on-ones this week. And she said, Kelly, because I was saying, are you good? I haven't seen much. She said, I want to go through everything before I make a decision. She said, I'm good right now. I just want to make a decision because I want to do this one time. And I love that, because we don't do that, y'all. We don't do that. We get out there and we get in desperation mode, and these employers can smell it just like a dog. They can smell the desperation. Jay said, you know what? I'm deciding between the two. Right? This is who we are, you all. You all are leaders. You have skill sets that you can contribute at a high level. And you know this. You already know this. But because of how we've been conditioned about interviewing and hiring managers and recruiters, and I'm a recruiter, we ain't scary, y'all. We just people. But because of how we've been positioned as hiring authorities, and it's scary and people are nervous and things like that, I'm here to tell you, you can control the narrative. You can control the conversation when you get in front of these people. They need you. But if you don't think that, and if you don't show up for yourself like that, that's when the lowballing comes into play. That's when they can put you on a list. And I was talking to my other client about this, on high potential lists or not. Right? So show up for yourself. That's it. What's up, Janelle? What's up? Okay, so demand. You want to make sure there's demand. And I don't know. Let me see. Let me hop over here real quick. I'm going to see if I can share my screen. If you're on IG, y'all can hop over like Janelle did over on YouTube. I'm going to see if I can share my screen, and I'm going to show you real quick how to look for demand. Okay, I'm going to show you. Here's another way. Sean said, Kelly, you're going to have to do a session on those types of questions when we are. Yes, sir. I got you. There you go, Elizabeth, talking my language. God got you. That's it, girl. Okay, let me share my screen. I'm gonna show you real quick something that you can do on LinkedIn real quick. You can do this actually on any platform, but I'm gonna show you on LinkedIn. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick because I want to show you how this. Let me see. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see this on LinkedIn. Here's what you're gonna do. Let's say recruiter. I'm just gonna do recruiter. Y'all can do this on any job board. You can do this on any platform, okay? Just type in the search bar. And in terms of demand, we're talking about demand, right? Demand for the role. Let me see. We're going on LinkedIn, you click on jobs, right? I just put in recruiter. Here's the demand, 11,552. Now, because I'm on here often, they've already tagged me for Georgia, right? But globally, if we were to put, let me see if I do United States, if it'll change. Yeah, it did. So there's 230,000 recruiter roles open right now. So here's where you start to assess demand for your role. Let's do another one. I wish I could see y'all, then I would ask. Let's do financial analyst, just to show another one. Here it is here. And y'all can, again, do this on any job board. You see right here at 109. Let me highlight it, see if y'all can see right here. 119,463 results. That's currently open. And what you do, now you go and you use your filters. You can do this on any job board, you all, not just LinkedIn. And you go and just like some of you were saying, I want a manager role. So you click manager. I want a director. I want somebody said permanent. I want full-time. I want remote only. I want it in Dallas, Texas. I want in this industry, right? And so you go and you filter and I want to make 140,000 and then show me the results. So I went from 115,000 to 153, but they're still open. There's still 153 financial analysts, and it's giving me what I want because I'm being laser focused. I'm crystal clear of what I want in 2023. Y'all with me? All right, I'm gonna stop sharing that. Y'all with me? Y'all got it? Awesome, awesome. Okay, Janelle said that's her current role, recruiting coordinator. Yeah, there's a huge demand. Now, we talked about demand. I'm gonna speed up a little bit. I said demand / relevancy, because although there's a demand, right? You want to ensure that your skill set is relevant to that demand. So let me think. So as a recruiter, right? Let's say there's a lot of healthcare recruiter roles open because of everything that happened, and they're looking for a ton of nurses right now. Literally, they are a ton of nurses right now. But I don't have a background in healthcare recruiting, so I don't have relevant skills for the demand. So you want to make sure that your skills are relevant for the demand that's out right now. Just like I just looked up financial analysts and it was a director roles, right? I don't have any director finance experience at all. So I want to make sure that my skill set is relevant to the demand that's in the market, right? So we're defining success. We decided if we wanted to upskill or reskill, and we know now how to search for demand in the market and to determine if we have relevant skills. Got it? All right. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going. This one y'all already know, but I'm gonna say it again. Update your documents. We talk about this often. You have to have updated documents. I know last week we were talking about how the employers are discriminating and how we have the skills, but nobody's calling. We feel like we're getting ghosted. We're not getting tapped on the shoulder by our managers or supervisors or whomever. They're going to ask you, y'all know this across the board, they have to have a resume, right? They have to have it to cover themselves to say that they did discriminate, and we took resumes from everybody that applied, right? So you have to have your most updated documents, whether it's your resume or your LinkedIn profile. I'm going to show y'all something else. Let me make sure. I'm going to show y'all this as well. Can I do it here? Yeah, I can do it here. So make sure you have all of your relevant skills on your resume, your updated relevant skills. It should be an achievement-based resume because all of you all are leaders, right? Not skill-based or functional-based. You all are leaders. So I want you to have an achievement-based resume. That means highlights throughout your entire career. That should be front and center. And if you're inside the Facebook group, there's plenty of topics where we've done training on what that should look like, what you should show. It should have some data points around it. It should have some quantifiable data points. So for instance, like Janelle said, recruiting coordinator. She can say that maybe she supports 15 recruiters. She helps with onboarding. She's onboarded 90 different professionals throughout her career. She's done over 50 different orientations. She's putting some numbers on that, right? She's putting quantifiable data. Maybe she handles, 50 requisitions. Maybe she handles 100 requisitions across all of a certain department. She's putting some data around that. Maybe she has automated, when she looks into the applicant tracking system, she's automated a process. She streamlined the process where recruiters now can see how they get credit for the candidates, and she's streamlined that process. She's put that in there. So she has automated and streamlined the process. So she's putting some data points around everything that she does. It's not just responsible for supporting recruiters. Okay, so is every other recruiting coordinator. How do you differentiate yourself? What makes you so why should we pick you? How do you stand out? Oh, she's done high volume recruiting because she's been responsible for over 100 requisitions within a 90-day period. She supports 15 different recruiters inside of an engineering department. She's crystal clear on that thing. She's differentiated herself because every other recruiting coordinator are just going to say, I'm responsible for supporting so-and-so. Boring, task-oriented, not achievement-based. Y'all with me? That's how we want to show up in the market in 2023. We're not playing no games. We're not playing no games. We are laser focused. We're just like a sniper. We're going in. I want $225,000 and I want to be a manager working in healthcare. Laser focus. All right. So we talked about updating our documents, that LinkedIn profile. It's important. I know we don't like it. I know we don't see the relevancy. I wish y'all could have been on a call with me yesterday when I was talking to my client. We do one-on-one touch base, right? And Sean, that's why I was looking for you. So he said because I know a lot of us around this age, we feel this way. So I'm gonna share this with you. I wish he's typically on here. He said, Kelly, I wasn't a fan of the digital world or being online or being on social media. That wasn't my thing. He said, matter of fact, I've been slowly deleting my Facebook group because I ain't about that life. I don't want to be on social media. But he said, when I got with you, and he said, you start teaching me about LinkedIn, he can't get enough on it. And as a matter of fact, he said, now I'm going down this whole rabbit hole of this title that he found just by updating his LinkedIn profile. And we do this for our clients, right? Updating all of that. And he found a whole new career. He said, I've been everywhere. I've been searching and he's enjoying it. And he said, I'll add this as a bonus. He said, I don't even mind going to work because he didn't like it. He didn't enjoy it. He said, I even have a better relationship with my boss. He said, because now I know there's more for me out there. And what happens, you all, we put ourselves in these constraints, and that's why we're so tense, and that's why we're mad at our boss, and that's why we're fussing at recruiters, and that's why we think that we're being discriminated against, and that's why we want our boss to come and give us a promotion, because we're tense and our shoulders are up to our ears, and it's because we're not allowing ourselves to create what we want. There is more for you out there. But unless you get outside of that box, you'll never, ever know. You just won't know. Right? There's more for you out there. Being in one space for 10, 15 years. Oh, I like the security. I like getting that check on the 1st and the 15th. I like this, but there's a decision between security and freedom. And a lot of people choose security. But are you living or just existing? There's a difference. I shared with y'all one time before when I would do conferences back to back to back as a recruiter. I shared with y'all I went to a recruiting event in Houston, and my boss was trying to sabotage me. And his boss came, but I had let the thing just, it was just so much. It was so much, and I knew I didn't understand. I was doing my best, and I was being a yes person, and I'm just like, I helped him, and I knew he was intimidated by me, and I'm not trying to blow myself up. It is what it is. I could do his job, and I knew I could, but I didn't want his job. And I had it, and I lost it because I had let it build up and build up and build up and build up. I was packing my stuff to leave, but I took 30 people with me that I was leading. And the only reason I didn't pack my stuff up and quit in Houston and fly back to Atlanta is because of those 30 people. That's the only reason. And I don't want that for y'all. Don't let it build up, because it's a whole world out there. But you have to give that gift to yourself. You have to give that gift to yourself. I got to a point where I had heart palpitations because I was so scared. And somebody said it on here, fear, and it's real. You're right. I ain't gonna lie to y'all and say it was easy and say I wasn't scared, because that's a lie. I was. But I knew I wasn't doing that no more. And I know I got one life. That's it. God gave me one. And I'm not going to get to heaven, because I'm definitely going. He ain't going to say, listen here, Miss Thing, this is what I have for you. This, I had this, I had this, but you was too scared. But yet you said you got faith, and yet you say you believe in me. But you're here now. All right, y'all, I'm done. I'm going to keep going. Y'all know how I get. Y'all know. Delay and everything, right? All right, let's keep going. What number are we on? Y'all got me riled up. Okay, we talked about the documents. I ain't gonna stay there long. We already talked about that. Number 6, we halfway there. I'm gonna move quickly. Get a coach or a mentor. Join a professional organization. Listen, Sean laughing at me. Here's why I say this, y'all, because sometimes we need the guidance, right? We just need, just like when we get in our car, we kind of got an idea. We kind of know where the building is. We got the address. We know it's downtown Atlanta, right? But we really don't know. So we turn on that GPS just to give us a guide. Get in 1,000 feet, make a left. In 2 miles, take exit 284, right? Okay, good. You feel good, right? Because you got it's guiding you, right? Or a mentor. Maybe you've never had a mentor. And you're like, I don't know. But let me tell you, in this day and age, there's so much information out there. It's so much. It's overwhelming, y'all. We go to YouTube and search stuff. We go to Google and search stuff. And if it's not Googleable, we mad because we can't find it. Imagine being able to call somebody and have somebody there to support you, right? And just to help you and guide you and lead you there, right? That's something that I wish I would have done in corporate, because I would be further along. And the goal of a coach and a mentor, and it doesn't have to be me. That's not why I'm saying this, but I want you to find someone. There's a ton of great coaches and mentors out there, you all. The thing is, it fast tracks you. It gets you to where you want to be faster, right? I got 30 years in the game. My people learn it within 30 days. So it cuts corners. You ain't got to Google. You ain't got to search. And what did she say put on her resume, right? Because we do it all for you. Why not let somebody else? Yeah, I can change a tire. I know how to get the thing and do the lug nuts and the whole thing, but why? Why? I know a mechanic that can do it quicker and faster. We got to be more smart. We got to be strategic, y'all, because time is going fast and we're too tactical. We always thinking about how can I do this and how can I do that and how can I do this instead of who can help me do this? Who can help me do that? Not how can I do this? How can I do this? And because that's what we're accustomed to. So it's nobody's fault, but that's what we're accustomed to, right? We weren't taught in school. We were taught what to think. Here's what you do. When you graduate, you go and get a good job. And when you finish, when you in that job, you make sure you invest 6% into your 401k. Make sure that this company matches. And then when you get in, you climb the ladder. We were taught what to think, not how to think. So it's a new concept. We have to unlearn some things. We have to start thinking, because right now, what you're paid for is the neck up. It's in here. And if you don't take care of this and learn how to think for yourself, you're going to get run over. You're going to get lowballed. If you're not negotiating. Like Janelle said, that's good, Kelly. I'm going to break that thing down. And I know Janelle's going to do it. She's going to make those changes. Right? Because she knows her value. She knows what she's worth. She knows what she does. Let's go. Let's keep going. Coach or mentor. Number 6. Number 5, let go. This is easy. This is easy. We got to let it go. What I mean by that, everything that happened, I still got people telling me about the pandemic. I haven't found a job in 2 years. What's going on? Why not? There's too many opportunities. I'm not going to let you fall I'm not going to let you fall and use that as a crutch. Something is going on. There is a disconnect. There is a disconnect somewhere. We cannot continue to blame others. I know the employers have age discrimination, race discrimination. I know that your manager hired somebody from the outside and they don't want to promote you. I know they're not giving you any professional development. They're not sending you to conferences or events. They're not giving you training. I know this, but that's everybody else. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let that stuff go. Let it go. Not in 2023. We're not going to think about what they're not doing, what others not doing, because this is about you. This is your career. When you got out of college, or if you didn't go to college and you got into that job, remember how excited you were. Now it's on to the next. It's on to the next. The goalpost has moved. Now, you 15 years older, 10 years older, 30 years older, the goalpost has moved. This is what you wanted. When I was 20, I couldn't wait to be 25. When I was 25, I'm like, oh yeah, 30 is it. I'm done. Ain't nobody messing with me. When I was 30, I'm like, yeah, this sucks. I want to be 35. I wish I was 20, right? The goalpost moves, y'all. You got to let it go, right? We got to let it go. We can't blame anybody else. Do what you have to do. Don't wait, y'all. I'm telling you this. Do not wait. Y'all too smart for that. Y'all too smart for that. Don't wait. Show up. Don't go by your title. You are an adult. You are an intelligent, smart human being. I don't care what your title is. You showed up tonight because you know that you deserve more. You know that you want a better quality of life. You know that you were called for more, all of you, because you wouldn't be here on a Tuesday night. You wouldn't. You'd be in there watching Netflix or something. You know you deserve more and you know you want more. But you got to take action. It's not going to fall out the sky. It's not. And the only reason that you are not where you want to be is because you're not prioritizing it. You got to want it like you want to breathe. You had goals for yourself. The job you in now, you were excited about it. Now you want something else. That goalpost just moves. All it is a decision. Decision means to cut away. Look it up. Cut away. But some of us won't even make a decision. We won't even make a decision. Right? Susan, what's up? Let's keep going. Let go, right? We letting go in 2023, right? Communication. We laser focused, right, y'all? We've been laser focused. Sniper-like focus, communication. I put this here because that's the number one soft skill that you're going to need in the future. Communication. Ain't nobody gonna tell y'all this. They're not gonna tell you this. They're gonna say you need to figure out your soft skills. You need to write down your competencies and your soft skills. Well, what are they? Tell me what they are. The number one that you need, I'm telling you, is communication. Some of us know that we need to work on our community. I just had this conversation with my daughter because she beat around the bush. I'm like, get to it. Because we're in this digital age, right? We're doing a lot of writing and typing and texting and Teams messaging, right? And pinging people, right? and we're doing presentations, and they have to be able to feel us through the camera. Another one of my clients, she has a huge presentation coming up, and so we were going over getting her prepared for that. Communication, you all, is the number one soft skill. If you know, you need to work on having better and more effective communication, then it's up to you to work on that. Right? It's not up to anyone else. We're responsible for taking care of that. We're responsible, right? For making that better, for getting our communication to where it's crisp, it's concise, we're articulate, we can get our point across. We have a framework that we work within. When we're talking to leadership, when we're sending our documents over, we're able to communicate. Your resume should communicate who you are. The number one soft skill, right? I'm not giving y'all no fluff. I'm giving y'all the real deal. The number one soft skill. If you know you need to work on that, get some LinkedIn learning. Some of those courses are free. YouTube has some great people on there that talks about articulating yourself. This one lady, what's her name? I follow her. She calls it, I'm gonna drop it in the Facebook group. I'll drop it if y'all remind me. It's a term. It's called verbal fluency. Y'all write that down and look on YouTube. It's called verbal fluency. I think she's the only one on there that talks about that. But she helps you to talk, because I'm talking in front of people like you all. That's something I work on, right? Because my brain go fast and I want to say it, and then I may start talking too fast, right? But that's something I work on constantly. And I want you all to work on that as well. I want you to be great communicators, be able to tell stories. We're in an age right now, especially those of us that are online and sharing content. We have to be able to quickly get the message out there. Y'all know this, right? Y'all saw me and saw a quick video and you're like, oh, let me check, let me see. It's other people that you follow, right? And you want people, when you get on YouTube and my daughter was trying to put her desk together, you want to get to the point, right? When I'm looking for something, I'm like, get to the point. I was trying to figure out something with my camera, and I'm like, they was taking all day. Welcome to YouTube. My name is Vac, and if you're here for this, and this is what I do, go ahead and hit that. I'm like, get to the point. Get to the point. That's it, Sean. Active listening. Okay. Communication, number one. Okay. Let's go. Number three, we're almost finished. Professional branding, digital presence. This is a big one, especially for us in our age group, you all. We don't want to be online. I get it. I know. I didn't either. Believe it or not, y'all. I'm a true introvert. I know. It's kind of like when you're on, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Like you on. I know I had to get on, right? And so, but when I'm off, it's like I have to decompress, right? And I go in my little hole, right? But you have to have an online digital presence. It's a must. It's a thing. Y'all know I share this with y'all. I'm not going to tell you nothing I don't know. I ain't going to tell you no lies. You have to have an online digital presence. Even if you start with your LinkedIn platform, right? It's a professional platform. Yeah, they got some, people out there that do other things, whatever. We ain't worried about them, because you can, or we can help you with fixing your feed so you only see the things that you want to see. But your digital online presence is important. Even with your employer, this is what I said I wanted to show y'all. With your employer, and y'all check this out now. Listen to me, and I'm going to show you this. I'm going to get ready to take you behind the scenes of what recruiters look at. If you're inside the Facebook group, y'all know I take y'all behind the scenes often. There's other videos like this. I'm going to show you this. This is new, and we'll talk about it. Let me show you, and then we'll talk about it. Let me get it up. Hold on. Y'all say hey to your neighbors above you and below you. Say hey while I log in here. Let me make sure. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me get back to y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna show you this. Now, again, this is the back end of LinkedIn. This is where recruiters go to find people. And if you want to know more about this, y'all tell them I did a whole thing on this. I took y'all behind the scenes and showed you how you work this work. Now I just want to show you this new feature. Hear me. It's a new feature. Oh no, don't you start tripping on me. Okay, here we go, y'all. I'm going over to LinkedIn. This is the back end. This is the recruiter. It's called Recruiter. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna give it a minute. Make sure y'all can see. This is new. You see right here? Hopefully y'all can see. It says internal candidates. This is talking to recruiters. Find candidates who have been in their current role in your company for 6 or more months. So if Janelle worked at Coca-Cola and it's a recruiter that worked at Coca-Cola, and one of the hiring managers at Coca-Cola said, I need a marketing analyst. She does her search on here for a marketing analyst. She can go and click on internal candidates. It will show her all of the internal candidates that has the skill set that the hiring manager is looking for. This is brand new that LinkedIn has now given recruiters access to. What does this mean for us? What does this mean? What does this mean, y'all? This means even on the inside, for those of us that say, I don't like LinkedIn, I don't want to get out there, I don't want a digital presence, I don't want to put myself, Now, recruiters can say, hey, hiring manager at Coca-Cola looking for a marketing specialist. Janelle already worked there. Check her out. So hiring manager George would say, oh man, I didn't even know Janelle was over there in the marketing department. I didn't know. Let me reach out to her. So if you do not have a digital presence, and if you do and you don't have your stuff updated, you could be missing out on opportunities where you work currently. This is brand new. This also tells us, you all, that companies are going to rely, and LinkedIn is banking on this, right? To rely on this tool, on this platform even more. There will be a day, mark my words, where the job boards won't be around. And I can show y'all some people, but I'm going to wait for this one. I'm going to wait for this one. Where they're not using job boards. So for those of us that are going to the Indeeds and the Monsters and the Career Builders and the LinkedIns and all the things, right? And we're still using the old ways, excuse me, of doing things. I'm trying to get you now to get out there and get used to it, right? Get it updated. Reach out to me. Let us do it for you, right? And show you how to maneuver it. If you don't have a digital presence, that can also count against you because your hiring team, your hiring manager, or if you're currently looking, why don't you have a digital? Are you hiding something? Have you not evolved throughout the 10 years you've been with the company? Have you not invested in professional development for yourself? Do you not believe in yourself? These are things that they think, right? So I wanted to show you that. So we talked about, we're on number 2, expert. I know we're going over. I apologize, y'all. Expert, number 2. I'm going to go through this quickly, but this is my favorite one. Becoming an expert in what you do. Going deep and not wide, right? That means that this is another way to set yourself apart. This is another way to differentiate yourself. If you look like all the other recruiting coordinators, like Janelle was saying, there's a ton of them. But what makes Janelle so special? What makes her so special? She's going deep. She's gotten E-Verify certified, right? She's done 50 onboarding. She's done trainings, right? She's worked with recruiters. She knows how to source. She's talked to all the universities and colleges. She has partnerships. She has affiliations. She already has networks and connections into with some of these colleges and universities. She knows how to plan an internship program for companies. This is how you be an expert in what you do, right? If you're a facilities person, right? And you know that you work in facilities and you know you want to work for hospitals, you go deep in that thing. I already know I'm already certified in HVAC. I'm certified in this. I work with different boilers and boiler rooms and this and that and the other. I don't play with this thing. I know this. I go deep. I'm not just surface level. Right? As a recruiter, I've talked to hiring managers. I've talked to candidates before. But now I go deep. I can tell you about the industrial age, how the first job posting came about. There's other recruiters I know they can't tell you that. That's because I love it. I love this stuff. Y'all know I'm passionate about it. And I go deep, not just wide. You become an expert, a thought leader. You're sought after. You're the go-to person. They're coming to Janelle because she knows how to she knows this stuff. She knows about this. So I'm challenging you to become an expert, because where we're headed, where we're going, they're going to only look for, I told you, they're going to only look for those people that go deep. And you can decide. We started off with that, defining it for yourself. And it's about those that have a knowledge base. Remember, we're in an age where it's about the neck up. What you know here. Back in the day, we used our arms on the assembly lines. We moved stuff, and this is how we did. I used to work with a scanner, and I used to put things before I left Illinois and came to Georgia. That's what I did. I worked in a distribution center, right? Used our bodies, used our hands. I told y'all my mom worked at General Motors. She put the brakes in the cars. She used her body. She used to come home when her feet used to be this big, right? Swollen. We used our bodies back in the day. Now we sit behind a computer and we type. And we use this. So if you don't know your stuff, I remember I was looking for somebody to help me, another kind of a coach, but not really, but kind of a coach. I don't want to say because the person may be watching, but and when I talked to the person, and it was kind of an interview, they weren't deep enough. They were very surface level. I'd be looking for more. I'd be looking, y'all know what I'm talking about. I want the meat. Like, and I'm like, well, so this is what I'm looking for. Yeah, we can definitely do that. And that's something that, we've been doing for, 20 years. And yeah, we're really good at that. And, this is how we do this. Give me more. Give me a case study. Give me more. Like, how would you give me more? Go deep, not wide. Last one for 2023, y'all. Number 1, keep your foot on the gas. Everybody else will slow down right now. We're November 1st. Everybody's going to slow down. 1, because bonuses typically come out in fourth quarter. So people going to chill until they get their money, and then they're going to look for something in next year. 2, headcounts are happening, right? They're doing the budgets in different organizations for the headcount for the new year. They're seeing how much money they got for this, but they're still hiring. 3, a lot of roles, people get promoted in January. I did a video on this over on Instagram. People typically get promoted in January. They start hiring in January. Keep your foot on the gas. Even if you're in your current role and you're at your employer, don't sleep. Have those information calls. Have those coffee chats, introduction calls. Do something you've never done before. Go talk to that VP, right? Go talk to him. Have a conversation. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Ready for the holidays? Hey, Kelly, yeah, I'm good. Great. What you got? What's happening over there? What are some of the things you're working on? Oh, we're working on this new project that's going to be that we're going to be working on in 2023. We're going to need about 4 people. You know what? I've always been interested in learning more about that. You mind if I set up some time on your calendar so we can talk? Yeah, I had no idea you were interested. Don't sleep, y'all. You can do this. Y'all with me? Keep your foot on the gas. How we do? Woo! How we do? Did we make it? There you go, Elizabeth. Stay woke. CM says same. How we do, y'all? Was this helpful? Was this good? We're a little over. Is that all right, y'all? Let me see if I got some questions. All right. Y'all got it. 2023, y'all. We're keeping our foot on the gas, right? We're gonna drive this thing home. All right, Laverne. All right, Elizabeth. IG, we good over here? Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I apologize. I kept y'all over a little bit. This was good? Okay, awesome. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know we here. For those that are new, thank you. Hey, Pack Tight. Okay, I'm so happy it was good. We're here every single Tuesday, 8 p.m. Ain't we, y'all? We have a good time. Shanko said, that's right, Sean. Tell him, hit that like button. Fast and Furious. That's right, Robin. That's my girl. That's right. You need a list of questions. There's actually a video. We talked to go to the video, Susan, because I know you're in the Facebook group. It's what's it called, Robin? Interview questions. I think I did. It's called interview questions. It's a ton of questions. We went through a whole thing. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome, Janelle. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your. Make it a great week. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. Make it a great week. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye bye. Bye bye. All right, IG. We out of here.